Know, hello, that we normally don't post anything live on Thursdays, and there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that, and that's because this past week has been absolutely insane, and it's been crazy because we've been getting preparations and all this stuff done for Hurricane Irma, which is supposed to be coming through the state of Florida. Was it Sunday, correct?
It's projected to come through Sunday now, so I think Sunday, I want to say Sunday morning, right?
No, I think it's Sunday evening. Sunday evening. Look at that. So
Hey, Curtis.
Hi. Hey, Curtis. So yes, like we were saying, it's just we have been all week getting ready for this hurricane because it has been pretty much on the TV 24/7 all week.
Facebook as well.
So we didn't have time to film a specific vlog for today, and we wanted to get something out for you guys today, but it's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess here in Orlando right now, as you all know. Thank you so much, Steve. We're trying to stay safe. As you know, we're here in our third bedroom, our office is like what we call. And behind us we have our stash.
Ta-da!
We went to Walmart, Publix. Where else did we go to? Target. We've been to many stores, and we just kind of got random things from all over the place.
Oh my gosh!
But I think water we're good on. We have four cases of water and 4 jugs of water.
All right, so let's go ahead and just say hello to people here. It's reading lots of comments.
Okay.
So, Jacob, thank you so much for being a huge fan. Thank you for watching today.
Thank you so
much. Following
much.
us. Hi, Lulu. How are you?
Oh, Lulu.
Parks and Fun commented something. I see the prayer symbol emoji, but it's all in Spanish. I take it, so I can't read Spanish, unfortunately.
Oh,
but I'm sure it's a prayer. But thank you. Jacob says it's wet. Yes, it's wet. It actually was raining out here earlier. And then hello, Maria's daughter.
Hey.
Hello.
Skylar, hi, how are you?
Hi, Skylar. And then Miguel, hello. And then Miss Walt Disney World friend, hello.
I know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like we were saying earlier, we normally don't post anything live on Thursdays, and that's because this past week we've been getting ready for the hurricane, so we had no time to actually film out in the parks because it's just been absolutely insane the past few days here in Orlando. So we just wanted to make sure to give you something today.
Bye, Curtis. Bye.
And that's why.
Curtis is out enjoying food and wine right now.
Hope
you're staying dry though.
I know.
Yeah.
It was raining.
It was raining, yeah. So it's
20
stopped
minutes ago.
Yeah. This has nothing to do with the hurricane coming. It's just it's our normal storm. Florida rain.
Absolutely.
Jacob says buy bread. It's cheap and it's substance, which yes, it's true.
Bread? Yeah. Let's go talk about bread for a hot second. There's none out of Walmart and Publix and the gas stations. We cannot find bread.
Yeah.
It is crazy.
It's weird. It's really surreal. Crazy. It's surreal not being able to get stuff that you're so used to being able to have and that you take for granted almost. It kind of shows you what we take for granted, water and things like that. It's just crazy. But Steve, yes, you answered the question we already knew what we wanted to get to. We knew that was going to pop up, so we actually did have some information prepped for you guys regarding theme parks. So the question is, have theme park events been canceled? What are the hours? Right now, regarding park hours, normal park operations are right now normal. They haven't announced anything as far as changes to the park hours, but we'll probably see that happen on Saturday, probably Saturday morning. They're just going to wait till the last minute because you never know. These storms are so unpredictable where they can turn and it could be, it'll still be wet, but it's not going to have to cause a park to close down. So we'll wait on that. But they have already closed. Not So Scary is canceled.
Yes, Not So Scary is canceled on Sunday evening, and Rock the Universe has canceled their event on Saturday night and the Sunday Mass.
Yep.
And then also Night of Joy at Magic Kingdom was canceled Saturday.
They don't do it at Magic Kingdom anymore, honey.
Oh, okay.
It's over at ESPN Wide World Sports.
At ESPN.
That's not weird. I feel like it should be in a theme park, but whatever. I digress. Let's stay on topic here.
Right.
Airport, someone did mention about the airport.
Yes.
MCO will cancel, and there's no more flights coming in or out after 5 p.m. on Saturday.
Oh, no, Bob. Bob, you're supposed to be coming in on Sunday.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. That's awful. But at least you are not here for the storm. You don't want to be here for the storm. We plan to ride it out as of right now. I believe it's 7 o'clock Eastern time. So I think it was an hour ago, maybe 2 hours ago.
2 hours, 5 o'clock.
They showed the last thing that for the hurricane. They showed that it was going to go right through Orlando. If it stays like that, I would say by tomorrow night, Friday night, then we will definitely plan on leaving our apartment and going up north to our roommate's parents' place.
Yeah, but I mean, I want to stay till it's actually announced that this area needs to evacuate. It's very, very rare that they tell you Central Florida to evacuate. But if it comes to that, then I will not be hard-headed and I will go. But as far as right now, I think we should stay put. But we definitely talked about our options, and we are lucky to have our roommate's mother being so open and inviting us into her place. So we're grateful for that. I want to read someone's comment here. Lulu did bring up, we were also going to talk about that. That was the last thing about the cancellations and stuff. Walt Disney World is going to go ahead and assist guests as well as Universal on cancellations and just doing things, removing around vacation packages.
Ones that are not already connected with flights and all of that stuff.
Right.
So the vacations that are just strictly you bought your tickets to the theme parks, they will go ahead and you can reschedule or you can cancel without a fee, which I think is really nice on their part for doing that, because I know that could be that's a really sad time, you know, not being able to do something you really wanted to go do. Someone said, talked about, I can't read, I don't know where it's at now. Someone talked about the dishwasher.
I was going to bring that up too.
Yes, that's what we're going to actually be doing that. We're going to put ice in our washing machine. No. Oh my gosh, this is what happens.
He wants to talk about so much stuff. So the dishwasher is where you put your valuables, because dishwashers are secured to your cabinets. And so if there's like really bad weather, for some reason, if the roof was gone, then you would have that. That's going to stay put pretty much, and it's watertight. So you can put your valuables, things that you can't replace, are going to go inside there. That's a great tip. I saw that on Facebook, and I've seen it brought up here in comments. And then another one, which I was laughing, and I showed to him here, he saw it, but it was the not laundry detergent, washing machine. The washer, the washer, you can put a whole bunch of ice in there, because as it melts, it drains. But you can put a whole bunch of ice in there, and then you can put drinks and things that need to stay cold. That'd be great for medicine as well, to put in there. So yeah, I think we haven't stocked up on ice though, because I feel like, I don't know.
But our roommate did though, like a couple hours ago. He got a lot of Ziploc bags, like those big ones, and he filled them up with water, and he put like a whole bunch of them in the freezer. So hopefully in the next 24 hours they'll all be huge blocks of ice, which will be nice. But I believe it was Ann Smith said that we need to get out. I know. Believe me, I'm absolutely... Okay.
He wants to go. If I said let's go, he would do it.
I want to go now. The thing is, though, Gavin works for Universal. I think most of us already know that. He works for Universal. And Universal hasn't closed officially any of their parks. So if he calls out, he can get pointed and he can get in trouble and all that stuff. So that's why we can't leave at this moment, unfortunately.
Also, I feel confident where we're at. I mean, we don't want to give you too much information about where we live, but the area and this building itself, I feel pretty confident. We're on the first floor, so we're not worried about flooding. We're not on the top floor, so we don't have to worry about any roof damage. We're right in the middle of the building, and our corridors are all, like the hallway is interior. It's all air conditioned, it's inside. So if there was, because obviously with hurricanes, there's a high risk of tornadoes and twisters. If that were to come through, then we can easily go ahead and get away from glass and be safe inside the hallway area. So it's like a hotel. So I feel comfortable here. I feel safe. But again,
I'm absolutely terrified.
I know.
I'm gonna be 100% real with all of you, because you are all our family and have been with us through everything. But I am absolutely terrified. Like I every time the news comes on and something else changes or whatever, and Irma shifts, like I just get so nervous. I get so nervous.
It's true.
I don't know.
So yes, thank you. Everyone's saying that the prayers, and we've been in people's thoughts. We thank you guys so much. It means a lot. We definitely appreciate that. Jacob is saying stock up on canned goods. We got you covered there. We got some fruit cocktail here.
We have some more canned goods down at the bottom.
Yeah, at the bottom there.
You just can't see right now.
We got trail mix. We have some applesauce. We have chips, salsa, things like that. Gatorade.
But honestly, it really is absolutely insane to walk into a supermarket, okay?
Chocolate.
And just imagine this, walking into a supermarket and just seeing nothing. Like, all the aisles just empty. It is the scariest thing, because you're going in going, okay, I have to get this, I have to get that, I have to get canned goods, I have to get bread. Like, we can't even get bread. There is no bread.
Yeah, that's really
how weird it is. It was so surreal. We went grocery shopping on, was it Tuesday?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tuesday morning. And I walked in, and I already get overwhelmed just to go grocery shopping in general. But then when we walked in and I saw like nothing that we needed, and then it was just like junk food and just random stuff, I was like, Gavin, we gotta go. Like, I can't do this. Like, I just got so much anxiety because it was overwhelming. You know, you get to the point where you just don't know what to do or what to get, and yeah, it's unreal.
So we don't have powdered milk. I don't know how that really works. So I was like, maybe we just won't do powdered milk or milk. We really aren't big cereal eaters ourselves or need that for much. Can opener, we got a manual can opener.
And
that's
Michael, we have everything for the pets. Absolutely,
oh, yeah.
Yes. Pepper, and yes, I mean, everything is ready, set to go for her. We have her bed, her toys, her food. We have water specifically for her.
She's got it made.
She's ready to go.
She'll be in the closet.
Crate,
she won't know what's going
ready.
on. She'll just be like, why am I getting all this attention?
I know.
We got peanut butter, Miss Walt Disney World fan.
Yes.
Steph was asking. Hi, Steph, by the way. I love her. Your comments are so funny. You kept me laughing so much on Monday Fun Day. So we don't have chocolate. We don't have chocolate.
I know. Oh, we don't have chocolate.
We don't have chocolate. She asked me chocolate.
Oh, Kaylin, I love you so much. I love you. I love you. I wish, but I'm glad. Kaylin and we go back all the way to Disney. We used to work at Disney together. I'm just glad that you're not here. That's what I'm fine. I will figure it out, but I'm glad you're not here. So I love you to death, honestly.
I feel bad because my mom, I wanted her to come stay with us, and she still might be able to do so, but I talked to her today, and she was saying that she has a cold. She's been in bed for like 2 days with a really serious cold and got fever, and I told her just to rest and drink fluids and try to get better, but she says she doesn't feel good. She's going to just stay home with her husband and go ahead and just ride out there, which I'm fine with her being there. I feel like she's still going to be safe, but it's just be nice to be here, and she wants to be with one of her kids, but she doesn't want to get us sick. So very thoughtful of her, but I was looking forward to being able to be here with her and experience it. She's been here her whole life, so she's got lots of stories on past hurricanes.
Blue Flamingo actually said tape the windows. That was my first thing too. I was like, we have to tape the windows. No. But all the news stations have been saying do not tape the windows because it does nothing.
It doesn't do anything.
So we won't be taping any windows. But I am thinking of trying to figure out how to put stuff underneath.
Bye, Bob. Sorry. Bye, Bob.
Bye, Bob. We're thinking of putting something in the living room where the sliding doors, because we have one of those sliding doors that like has 3 different sections, so it opens up 3 different, so it's like huge into the patio. So I think we want to put something there because I think the water would definitely, from the rain, goes right in.
Someone's saying move your car to a higher ground.
Yes.
Last year when Matthew came through, which really wasn't, for our area, was not really destructive. I did move our car over to a parking structure not far from here, and it's a public parking structure. They weren't charging, so we weren't breaking any rules. I looked into it, so that was kind of nice because a lot of people didn't realize they could do that, and so it was nice and safe there. And we just took like Uber back here, and then took Uber back to our car once the storm was done. And yeah,
but just to piggyback on that, I did read recently, I don't know if any of you that are watching that live in Florida or in Orlando, but starting Saturday morning, I know the parking structures in downtown Orlando are free. They're waiving all the fees so you can park your cars inside the structures.
But there's nothing going on down there. I was going to say, let's go down there. Let's go see Dr. Phillips' show. I don't know. There's nothing going on.
I can't. See how differently we're taking this?
Ooh.
He's making jokes and making
you have to make light of things because it's just, you can't get yourself so worked up. You got to take things seriously, but there's always room for a laugh. There's always room for a laugh. What happens to all the animals at Animal Kingdom during the hurricane? You know, that's something I keep thinking about. I saw a post back in 1988, the zoo in Miami, they put like all the animals inside stores and guest areas. Of course, the park was closed, but they had the flamingos. There's a picture, it's hilarious, of the flamingos in the men's room, and they just put a whole bunch of grass down, sod and stuff, and the flamingos were just packed inside this restroom. And I wonder if that is what happens at like all the zoos. I wonder if what SeaWorld's doing, what Animal Kingdom will do. It's really interesting. You know, there's people there riding out the storm with them because they have to still feed these animals and make sure they're okay. So I wonder what that experience is like. It must be really interesting. I'm kind of jealous.
Jacob, we pray for your condo. Oh my gosh, he has a condo in Miami.
Oh my gosh. We're praying for you. That's I know that's got to be rough. And if you need anything, reach out to us personally and let us know. We'd love to help if we can do anything for you. I don't know what help we are, but we can try. We want to be there for you.
I know there was some comments asking if we had any alcohol and beer and stuff. We do. We have stuff left over from our little get-together that we had a few days ago. So we do, but I'm too nervous to even drink.
I don't want to get drunk during this.
I'm too nervous to even drink.
I'll have a beer or two, but I don't want to get drunk because if something's going on, if the window comes
That's
through,
what
I need to be able to be coherent and be understanding what's going on. I don't want to be drunk, right? Oh, I blacked out during the hurricane. I don't remember how this house got
I'm already high-strung enough, let alone add alcohol to that, and then I'm just like wired and absolutely terrified.
Blue Flamingo saw the picture of the flamingos in the bathroom. That's hilarious.
Did?
I love your screen name. And then Miss Walt Disney World fan, I just learned something. She's in North Central Florida. I didn't know you were local. For some reason, I don't know why. I thought you were out of state or up north. So we need to go to the park with you one day.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Gabriel. No, you don't want to be in Orlando with us right now. No. Absolutely not. And Gabriel's like, I wish I was in Orlando with you. I mean, I would definitely not. If I did not have to be here right now, I would not. And that is a fact. I would not. Because, like I said, it's only because his job is not closed yet. I'm pretty sure they'll close it probably
I will probably not be going to work on Saturday or Sunday, or Sunday and Monday.
I think during the storm it would obviously be closed, but as of right now it's not, so we unfortunately can't go anywhere.
Ooh, Steve, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but Steve has some great questions. He says, have you downloaded, you have downloaded loads of films to watch during your hurricane, and if so, what are your top ones? So, we haven't downloaded any films. We have lots of DVDs and lots of Blu-rays, so if we have power but no internet connection, we can still watch stuff. But I really want to watch Twister and Titanic and Rescuers Down Under.
Oh my gosh, I can't with you right now. I have a couple of movies on my phone, downloaded to my phone. I think it's like High School Musical and Finding Nemo. I think The Avengers.
Series binge Drag Race.
Yes. I wouldn't mind that.
Our friends Josh and Ryan were saying that they binge watched during, I think, the last storm. They binge watched American Horror Story. I think. That's what they did. Yeah. That's a great idea. Like binge watching. That's a great opportunity. If we actually still have connection during the storm and are lucky enough to have power, and you get on Netflix, that's a great time to binge watch some series. I wish Stranger Things 2 was already here, though, but it's not.
Oh, Blue Flamingo asked if we had any solar chargers. We don't.
No.
And now I'm upset that I didn't even think about that.
What's a solar charger?
It's solar for the sun.
Well, the sun.
You charge it, and then you can
what are you charging? Like
your phone, your laptop, any electronics.
During the hurricane, there's not going to be any sun.
Well, you never know. Well, I mean, days after.
Oh, true. If you have no power.
Don't say knock on wood. Please don't say that.
Oh, that's IKEA. That's not real wood. You got the real wood over there.
Oh my gosh.
Do you have candles?
We do. We have tons of tea light candles and like this size candles as well. We have flashlights. We bought, luckily, Publix, which is Superstore. Superstore? Oh my gosh. Which is a grocery store.
It's a grocery store. That's super. It's a really great place to shop. If you're not in Florida, you're missing out.
They had batteries left. However, get this, you all. Just get this. The batteries, $10 a pack. $10 a pack, and there's 4.
We didn't buy that much, and our bill was like $70, over $70, and I'm like, we didn't buy anything. It's from these little things right here.
$10 a pack for batteries. I mean, obviously we had to buy them, so we got them. But I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't handle this. Can't do it. Can't do it.
Oh my god. That's kind of, oh, that's IKEA. That was dug on wood. Ain't real wood. It's IKEA.
Board games, yes. We do have board games when the power goes out, so that'll be fun. And we have Oh, you don't have it around.
I put it right over there, inside that.
Oh, I'm not going to be able to get it out.
You guys saw it before, though. If you go back on our vlogs, we were looking at like old childhood pictures and stuff out on the porch one night and just were relaxing at home. It was a very chill vlog. We had this oversized, really cool quilted checkerboard thing, and we love that. So I found that today, so I want to use that. I feel Universal needs to think about their HHN. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, Universal. Oh, that's right. That's another thing.
They're taking them down.
They have been taking down all the props.
They're gone. A lot of the stuff is already gone. I walked through the park today, and I said, yeah, they did a good job.
Yeah, they have been taking all that stuff down for because it would all become debris, flying debris.
Oh my gosh, Irma is in
my country. Oh no.
I can't pronounce your thing, but it's your screening. But yes, I hope you're okay, and I hope your family and friends, and I hope you're home. Hope you guys are safe. We are right there with you, and if we could do anything, let us know. We will try our best. We're here for you guys. We know that a lot of you are here for us and keeping us in your prayers. We can't thank you enough. We see these comments. Thank you so much. It means a lot. We will pray that everyone is safe. HHN will not be pushed back to November. I don't see that happening. They're pretty good about, I mean, the event starts on Thursday, on Friday, I think. So plenty of time to clean up. They put the stuff away, so if there's any damage in the park, it's not really going to be probably too drastic. They just clean it up and put the stuff out. But no, I don't see it being pushed back in November.
Absolutely. Oh, Gabriel said that he remembers an episode of Dawson's Creek on the first season that talks about hurricanes. Let me tell you,
what's Dawson's Creek?
You know what Dawson's Creek is.
I never watched it, but I know what it is, yeah.
I have never been in a major hurricane before, okay? And he's never been in an earthquake before, because I'm from California, so I would tell him all about earthquakes, and then he would tell me about hurricanes, and I'm just like, oh, okay, so just some wind and some rain. All right, that's doable. Absolutely not. Now I am absolutely terrified. Absolutely terrified.
I mean, they can be scary, they're dangerous, that's for sure, but definitely.
Oh, yes. Garrett, they just announced today that Terminator 2 3D is closing October 8th of this year and then reopening with a new attraction in 2019.
So I want to get some speculations out there. I want you guys to comment if you are aware of what's going on over at Universal. So the announcement made on Universal site said that it was going to be an exciting, thrilling attraction.
Yeah, live action,
action-packed type of, like action was the big key word there, but it says it's a Universal property, so it's not going to be something that Universal doesn't have access, or it's not going to be like licensed out, I think. So what could it be? My mind goes to Fast and Furious, but obviously since we already have that attraction opening up, what else could it be? What else is out there? Because I think it'd be cute to use that as like an old Hollywood-looking theater with something with Sing or any DreamWorks characters, but I don't find any of those action-packed or animated films.
Yeah, Miguel just asked, could it be Despicable Me? I don't think so. I think because since they have the attraction over there within the park already, I don't think it'll be Despicable Me. I think it. I mean, I don't know.
I vote for Waterworld.
I do like Waterworld though.
It's good.
In Hollywood. I do like Waterworld, but not over here.
My mama's calling.
Oh my.
She's calling. I have to ignore that though. I'll call her back. I'll call her right back after we're done with you.
Oh gosh. We've been trying to call her all day.
Yeah, I left 3 voicemails and now I get the call, of course. That's our life. That's how it works.
Oh my goodness. Are there any recent action-packed movies?
Action-packed? I mean, yes.
The only thing I can think of is like a walk-through maze like Hollywood has. So Hollywood right now has The Walking Dead. I feel like it could be a walk-through haunted maze that goes year-round of the new Mummy. And then they'll change it every new dark universe that comes out.
I like that idea.
I feel like that could be something big for them.
Wonder Woman is not, unfortunately, Wonder Woman's not a Universal franchise. That's with DC, and DC would be, that's licensed out to Six Flags, I believe.
Undertaker Punk. Beetlejuice re-review. Yes! I'm so mad and so sad that they took out Beetlejuice. I kind of liked it.
Beetlejuice yeah. I mean, I like the Beetlejuice franchise, the movie and the character and the characters that walk around the park. When you meet him, it's fun. It's classic. So I'd love to see that, but I know it's probably not going to go there. I'd love to see. He's gonna roll his eyes. Countdown 3, 2, 1. Wicked, the musical.
Oh gosh.
It needs to go ahead and make its grand debut at Universal Studios. I know, well, they can't because it's still touring, but
and on Broadway.
And it's on Broadway still. Gosh, it's so weird how that's still on Broadway. I mean, not it's weird. It deserves it, but it's just so crazy to think it's still there. But wouldn't you guys love to go to Universal Studios, Florida?
But tell them why you chose Wicked, because
Universal owns Wicked. It is a Universal production. Universal.
But it was also a small production of it.
Oh yeah, they also did it in Japan.
In Japan, Universal Japan. There was, I don't know if you know that, but check out YouTube. They have a full video of it. But Universal Japan had a small sit-down production of Wicked. It was like a 30-minute, 45-minute show. Well, of the show.
Right. Or the It experience. It is not a Universal release.
No,
I want it to be.
No, Mrs. Sunshine, she was talking about the It House coming to Florida at some point. Because you know how the It House, they had an It House in Hollywood for the promos for the movie. So she's asking if the It House would come over to Florida.
That would be cool. Would you do that with me? You would do that.
I would do it because it's like a limited thing.
Yeah.
But I would be absolutely scared.
It's annoying me.
Yeah, I would be really scared, but I would definitely do it. Okay. For sure. Everyone wants you to call your mom back.
Oh, call her back. So Universal, I'd rather Universal get that Wicked movie made already. I know it's coming out in 2019 at the end of, I think, December 2019. Am I correct about that? Do you know? But it's coming out within, it's coming out like next year or in 2019. Wicked, the movie. It's a Universal release, and I can't wait. I cannot wait. I don't think they've released any of the cast though yet. I think there's speculation out there who's been casted for those roles, but
no idea.
No.
Miguel asked if we've already seen It, the movie.
No.
We have not. I actually, a couple months ago when I knew that it was going to be premiering this weekend, I was like, I have to see it that weekend, but obviously things have changed, and we obviously won't be able to go to the movies this weekend. So, next week.
Skylar, yes, Skylar, it is going to be a movie. I'm not crazy. Hold on.
It is going to be a movie, yes, but I don't think he's right on the dates or the year. I don't think so. Hold on. Oh my gosh, he's checking. He's looking.
This is why we always get into like little disputes about facts and things, and I'm always like, Wikipedia, here I come.
Oh my gosh. Have any of you seen the new It movie? I know it caters to like a certain type.
Is it out already? I thought it wasn't coming out until Friday.
Well, Thursday night.
Oh, okay.
So depending on what time, depending on what time you're watching this, it could already have premiered. Right?
Did any of you see it?
Did anyone see it?
Secret Life of Pets? Oh, I'd love to have Secret Life of Pets. That's
a rumor.
That is a rumor.
Of having an attraction of Secret Life of Pets. But I heard that rumor they were gonna be putting that attraction over in Islands of Adventure at the, what's that theater called?
I don't remember the name of the theater, but it's between Marvel and Toon Lagoon.
Yeah.
That's where
that huge theater space. Yeah.
Sorry guys.
What about Sing? Ooh, I really enjoyed Sing. That's a really fun movie.
All right, so we have a question about Wicked the film. Wicked the film is coming out. It's already been released. It's going to be December 20th, 2019. December 20th, 2019. We got Wicked the film, and there has been no actual talk of who's going to be casted, but they have got the script and music all taken care of. So
Shane said that his brother saw it, and he said it was good but not scary.
Super cheesy.
So that's okay. I'm okay with that. I don't want to get scared too much.
Oh my goodness.
Have you seen California's Halloween Times?
No,
not yet. We have not seen it yet, Steve. I was scrolling through Facebook and it popped up, but I didn't want to watch it until he was home from work. So I haven't played it for him yet, and I haven't seen it yet. But I'm really excited because I believe Oogie Boogie's like starring in it. He's the one doing everything for California Adventure, so I'm pretty excited for that.
Just for clarification, you guys, because some of you are probably joining us and didn't join us from the very beginning, we actually don't live in squalor. We don't live in an apartment. This is our supplies pile over here for storm approaching. So just so you're aware, looked at that, I was like, it looks like it's really messy.
Mm-hmm. Are we excited for HHN? Sorry, I have my glasses on and I still can't read the comments. Are we excited for HHN? I'm really excited for HHN. Yeah. Halloween is one of my favorite times of the year. It's Christmas and like all the holiday stuff and then Halloween, but they're like right there. But I'm really excited.
Some good IPs this year.
Yeah.
And the great thing about holidays in Orlando is they last so long. Like Halloween now starts in August for us. The Halloween season's August through pretty much November 1st, because HHN still goes through to November. And then Christmas comes right around the corner, like right after that. So.
Good morning, Samantha. I know.
Good morning.
It's already
Rise
morning
and shine.
time. Good morning.
Want some breakfast? Get some fruit cocktail.
Oh my goodness. Oh, the Disnerd. I saw you guys on the HHN website. I know it's so funny because we did stuff for Universal for the promotions for Halloween Horror Nights last year. All that stuff is from last year, and they picked a day, and there was a whole group of us, and it was really cool. We got to go into 3 houses and 2 scare zones, and you literally just went through the house like 4 or 5 times, and each time was different. The first time was like with the camera, next was with like actual, they were videoing.
So they were filming, they were taking photos, and we had to pause at certain parts and get scared a lot repeatedly, and it was really interesting. It was exhausting.
I feel like it was a little bit scarier though with the actual like video camera because
the light kind of blinded
the light completely blinded you from seeing anything on either side and in front of you. So I think that shot specifically, they were doing both at the same time, and so we couldn't see anything, and so of course I was just screaming and crying and falling on the floor. So
Caleb asked a really good question. I'm sure everyone has been wondering about merch from your line. Will that be affected by Irma? So that's a great question. We don't produce the shirts ourselves. It's done through threadless.com. It's a fantastic company that does great products for us and prints out our designs. They have not contacted us with any information on if there was any delays or anything like that. I'm sure it's just going to be normal delays because of storm, depending on where you're at. But I don't believe the products are made here in Central Florida or in Florida, so I don't think there's really going to be any huge issues if you guys have purchased anything and waiting on a delivery. So no worries about that.
Garrett wants to know if we've been to any Cedar Fair theme parks like Kings Island or Cedar Point.
We've been to Knott's Berry, which is owned by the same company. He doesn't realize that
every time
because it doesn't say like Cedar. But Cedar.
Yes, Knott's Berry
Knott's
Farm
Berry
in California. Yes, I grew up with Knott's Berry Farm and Knott's Scary Farm. So, yes.
Oh my goodness. His friend is Kathy Bates. Oh, very cool, very cool.
Oh, MH Bauer 94, we love you too. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you very much. And then Gabriel, thank you for the kind words, and I think it's Portuguese.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Miguel wants to know if Orlando is a good time to visit during the Halloween season.
Orlando's a great time. If it comes to crowds, it's low crowds. When it comes to events, there's all kinds of special events. The weather is great. It's a lot cooler. It's not cold, but at night you might have a light jacket on. It's fantastic. I love the fall. We don't get a fall season here. You don't see the leaves changing colors, but it's still really nice when it comes to crowds and weather. Caleb asked, Pepper is fine. She's not getting nervous. She's being pampered. She won't even know that there's a storm coming through.
Bach to Rock, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my goodness, so many.
It is like small, and it's kind of weird. You guys probably, we have a laptop right underneath our phone here. So we're not looking at the phone because we have the comments on here. It's much easier since we're kind of from a distance. So. Because
like I said, even though I have glasses, I can't see it. So that's why I'm like this, looking at the screen, trying to read the comments. I know. Trying to see
what time is it there? It's 9:31 a.m. here. Oh my goodness.
It is
7:34 p.m. Of course, it's been 3 minutes since you but yeah, it's the same, well, almost the same. What food do you have behind you?
Yes. Samantha, we have...
Are you hungry, honey? You want something? We have strawberry applesauce. I think this looks so good. You weren't a big fan of it, were you? No. We have these, what are these?
They're Nutri-Grain bars.
Nutri-Grain bars.
The Publix brand of Nutri-Grain bars.
Oh, this is the sauce. So I didn't hold up close, but it's applesauce and strawberry sauce. We have trail mix, fruit version, and then the regular trail mix version.
But yeah, this is our pile that we have.
Stockpile.
Our stockpile for the hurricane. That's what we have.
A variety pack of crackers, peanut butter and cheese.
Oh, we have our
ramen noodles.
Our
Gatorades. We have lots of water. And chips back there. But yeah, we got some stuff to nosh on. That is for sure.
Yes.
Let's see here. It's 12:30 a.m.
Oh my god.
Where are you at, Steph? 12:30. Oh, that's right. You're in UK. So, my goodness. Thank you for staying up so late. Thank you.
You know, what's been the hardest thing though? I've noticed a lot of our friends that live here and are writing out the storm here in Orlando. They're taking pictures because they have huge stockpiles as well, but they're like dipping into it. They're eating the chips or eating the cookies, and I was like, don't do it.
My friend Emily was doing that.
It.
She's like, I already dug into it. When you say stockpile, I think of that show Extreme Couponers. Are any of you Extreme Couponers? I know it's a totally random topic, but I've always been interested in doing that. I think that's the coolest thing. That show's addicting for me.
I know. Was your weekend hot at all? Yes, Skylar. Skylar, it is always hot here.
Not always.
It is always hot and humid.
It's humid. It's not always hot. We have a January fall. We have February. February's freezing. Gets down into the 30s. A lot of people don't realize that. Our friend from Canada, he didn't realize that. He came down, he was like, I didn't know I had to bring jackets, but it gets that cold. It's in like the 30s in January.
Miss Walt Disney World fan, we do not have a gas stove.
No. Darn it. I want one so bad.
Why do you want a gas stove?
Because gas stoves work if you don't have power. So if we lose power, we can still cook.
Oh.
Yeah. And also, gas stoves are more accurate when it comes to temperature. So, gosh, don't you know that?
I don't know. I'm learning new things. I mean, we're putting our.
We need to have our own. The more you know, like tagline thing.
I mean, our world is going upside down. We're putting like our valuables inside our dishwasher, and I don't even know right now.
Pepper's hanging out in there right now. Just kidding. She's valuable.
It is just. Our world is upside down. Upside down.
Blue flamingos from New England? Very cool. Very cool.
Ooh, really good question.
What's up?
How are we going to make a ramen?
We didn't buy that. Our roommate bought that.
No. You know what we could do? No. A candle. Put the water on top. Heat the water that way from the candle. And then put the ramen?
Yeah. So what we're looking, what's that called? The things that you use for like the cheese, the
fondue.
Yeah, but what's the thing that keeps it hot?
I don't know.
You guys know what it is. Hold on, I'm gonna watch. The things that they put at buffets that keep things hot, and it's like blue. It's a blue fluid, and you put your, we should get that because then we can use that because that gets really hot. So.
James, was Matthew the one that
was
here last year?
Sterno. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, Sterno. But Sterno in
It's a gel. It's a blue gel.
Yes, Matthew was the one that was the hurricane that came through last year, around this time, ironically. But, yeah.
Oh, Paul, thank you for bringing this up. If any of you are going through this with us, be careful with the dishwasher thing because he saw that it might get, it's backed up. It could still get flooded, like the drainage, so...
Add it to the list of me getting.
At least you're knowing. How more stressed would you be if it actually, things got there? So, but I guess.
Yes, Banana Peel. We have plenty of water for sure. We have about 4 cases of bottled water and 4 jugs of water, and then we have, I want to say 4 or 5. Gatorades, and I don't even know what else we have. We couldn't find any paper towels or toilet paper or anything like that. That was all gone. There was like 3 packets of...
yeah, there's no toilet paper.
Yeah, there was 3 packets of paper towels left. And they were all like $6 each. And we're like, but we bought one, obviously. We had to. But it's crazy.
Disney Chronicles, what is your favorite shirts on your brand? Mine was Yes God.
Oh
Yes
gosh.
God is really clever. I like that one a lot.
Yes God.
What other ones?
I really enjoyed Straight Out of the Mansion.
Yep.
That's because my favorite attraction of all time is the Haunted Mansion. So when we started to do the clothing line and we're thinking of ideas, I was like, we have to do a Haunted Mansion shirt, and that's how that happened.
But yeah, it's hard to choose, and the Ohana one's really cute because it's Stitch. But yeah, I don't know, it's hard to pick.
Caleb wants to know who's the most nervous about Irma. Moi. We had talked about this earlier. I am so terrified. For those of you who had just joined us, really quick, just so I won't reiterate everything, but if it was up to me, we would leave Orlando and go up north to our roommate's parents' place. But it's not up to me. It's up to Gavin's work. He obviously works at Universal here in Orlando, and they have not closed the parks. So if he called out,
I still like
as of right now, they haven't closed the parks, but I'm pretty sure they're going to. But as of right now, they have not, so we can't leave, because then if he calls out, he can get pointed, and that would be a negative towards his...
I still get in trouble, so I'm going to go to work like I'm supposed to. If they tell us we have to evacuate, we'll evacuate, and then I'm obviously would be excused from work. But the parks are probably going to be closed on Sunday and Monday. They'll probably close early on Saturday. That way the park can go ahead and properly prepare with putting things away. But then Sunday and Monday will probably be closed. And if it opens up on Monday, it'll probably be late afternoon. Mm-hmm. So. And
Skylar, yes, we do have an emergency kit. We have, I want to say 3 actually, 3 big ones. So we are.
So if anyone gets a cut, we are prepared for that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get
and
hurt.
If Pepper gets hurt, we have some stuff.
She'll be fine.
We have stuff specifically for her too.
She has her own little kennel that she loves to sit in. It's like her own little house, and she just hangs out in there. It's fantastic. She'll be fine. She won't even notice what's going on. She'll be like, I need to go to the bathroom. We're like, sorry, you can't go out there. But
Caleb, is Dole Whip a carb? Yes, it is a Mean Girls reference, actually.
I love how you read it. Is Dole Whip a carb?
What? I'm sorry, like I said, I can't see even if I had glasses. Yes, it is Mean Girls.
Banana peel, we did, sorry, I thought you were answering that too. So, banana peel, yes, we did talk about that earlier. There were some cancellations on things going on, such as Rock the Universe, Night of Joy,
Not So Scary on Sunday. Blizzard Beach is also closed. I'm surprised they haven't announced a Typhoon Lagoon.
Wait, why is Typhoon? Is it because of the theming? Maybe
I don't know, but I'm sure this is what I foresee happening. Okay, I think that come Saturday morning, everything's gonna change here in the theme park world of
Bye,
Orlando.
Samantha. Sorry.
Bye, Samantha. Thank you for watching. I think that Saturday morning we're gonna really know how this is gonna pan out. And I feel like that's when Disney and Universal and SeaWorld and all the theme parks will announce, and Busch Gardens will announce that they are closing early Saturday afternoon and then closed on Sunday and Monday for the hurricane. I honestly feel like that's what's going to happen. But
So, 2 good questions. First off, Disney Chronicles wants to know what our favorite animatronic show at Magic Kingdom is. I'm going to have to say the Carousel of Progress.
Yeah.
I almost said Hall of Presidents, but not so much. It's boring. And then you have you guys been to Volcano Bay yet? No.
We have not been
Steph, we have not been yet. We have not. I mean, we watched it every day when I drive to work. Literally every single, I work 5 days a week, so I watched it every single day, just progress and progress. And it was amazing. And then I've watched lots of stuff on YouTube of people flying over. So I feel like I've been there. And I have lots of friends that work there, but have not been personally, no.
Caleb said, I wonder what the Disney characters would think of the hurricane. Tiana would probably throw a party.
Oh.
She probably would. You know what? Those characters, Tiana and Belle and Mickey and Minnie, they're going to have a great time because they get to go and visit all the hotels.
That's what Disney would do, though. This is, if they had time to plan for this hurricane, they would, because Disney's definitely always looking for some money right now, they would use that to do a Tiana-like party at the hotel and have a theme party. That would be really funny to have that. I think so. Why not? Have a party with Tiana.
Oh no, the waiting is the worst. And James said the waiting is the worst. My mom's in a panic over you two staying home. I know. Don't panic.
We'll be fine.
We should be fine.
Just pray for us.
Just pray for us. And like I said, if anything changes with his work and they close it early, or if the governor just goes ahead and says that we have to have a mandatory evacuation for Orlando, then we will leave. We will absolutely leave.
Wow.
Yes, I know it's going to be absolutely insane trying to get out of the city, because it already is. I mean, it's been all over the news with all the traffic and all that stuff, because they've already took out all the, you don't have to pay any tolls. So it's a mess. But we should be fine. We are on the second floor, so.
Tim had a great question about Universal, and there's been some rumors out there about Universal adapting a similar system to what Disney's now doing with those minivans. So it'd be a Uber-like system that that Universal would use as well. So I've read up on it, and the rumors are saying that it probably wouldn't be like Disney. It's only Disney property locations, so you can't go anywhere off property. Those minivans will just be to the hotels and the parks. But I think Universal would take it next step and let you be able to get picked up from your hotel that's off-site and bring you right to the park entrances. So I think that's how, because Universal, all the hotels and stuff are within walking distance. There's really no need for that transportation. There's also the water taxis and the actual motor coaches. So I feel like they're gonna, if they did something like that, it would be used more like off-site hotels as well to bring those guests right to the park.
Oh my gosh, I can't see. But someone asked about the food situation at the resorts, because that was a hot mess last year for Matthew.
That was bad.
That was really bad.
Yeah.
We haven't heard anything about that situation or what they're prepping for, but I'm pretty sure that Disney learned from last year, because I feel like Disney is very. It's kind of like, well, we're gonna try this. If that works, great. If it doesn't, sorry. But
I think they take in reviews and they take in comments and feedback. I think all the parks are pretty good about getting feedback. So I feel like they did make a mistake on what they were providing to guests and how much they were charging them for it and the way it was being distributed. And obviously it caused a huge issue. So I don't think they'll make that mistake again. We'll see. But it's interesting. Yeah, I feel really bad for those guests that are going to be kind of stuck in their hotels for the duration. But hopefully you guys can have some fun and hang out with other guests and things like that.
Yeah, Skylar wants to know what happened. What was the food situation? Mrs. Walt Disney World fan pretty much said it right now. She said the changing high prices for a box. So normally they give you, if you are stuck in a resort on Disney property, they give you a box of food. And their box of food last year was, I think, like a peanut butter sandwich, an apple.
It was ridiculous. And it was like I took better food to school in elementary school.
It was just not like even 3 items in a box, and that was it. And it was awful. And they gave it to like 1 per person, and their line was like 4 hours long just to get 1 box, and it was a mess, a huge mess. So I'm hoping that this time around everything will be different.
It's so surprising because I feel like we get enough notice living here with these hurricanes, like earthquakes in California. You have no warning. It's kind of, you just can't plan for it. Here we have the luxury of being able to know getting an idea of where it's going and the strength and things like that. So I mean, there's enough time to get someone to bring extra food to these restaurants so people can actually get food and give them a discount of some kind. It's crazy. They have no choice.
Mrs. Walt Disney World, thank you so much for clarifying that. She said it was a sandwich, an apple, and a cookie. That was it.
And it was like high price too.
And it was really expensive too.
If any of you know the price, go ahead and comment below. I forget what that was, but yeah.
Sorry, I have to get it.
Disney Chronicles?
Yes, go ahead.
What retired attractions would you bring back to Universal/Disney? To Universal, I would bring back Jaws. And at Disney, I would want to see, Horizons, because I never got to experience that for myself. But for an attraction I did get to experience and actually miss, it would be the original Test Track 2.0, because I really liked that version.
Latha Swenson just said, just moved here from, y'all, I'm so bad.
Where are you trying to read? I'll tell you.
Right here. Right here.
Just moved from Minnesota?
Yes.
Any must-have tips for a first-timer?
I'm so bad at this. Ooh. What do you, first-timer as in a hurricane?
I think
or
a hurricane.
In a hurricane.
That's the topic here.
My gosh. This is pretty much my first time too, so I don't know how much I would be a help he's been through many hurricanes.
Yeah. Just be expecting to not have power for, if you lose power, it'd probably be a few days. I went when I was like 14, we had 3 hurricanes come through. I was without power for like a week and a half. And so just be ready for that, to have things kind of keep yourself entertained, have fuel. I mean, they tell you about this stuff on the news a lot. They really do iterate. It kind of gets annoying, but at the same time, it makes sense. You want to make sure you have fuel. You want to make sure you have non-perishable items, plenty of water, unless you're going to be able to boil your water. Just keep yourself entertained and get a good group of people with you that aren't going to annoy you, because you might be with them for a while. So that's my tip.
Someone asked about if the power goes out, what would be our favorite activity to do?
Board games.
Checkers. We have checkers.
I like to clean when I'm really bored, so I might reorganize our closet or the office or something. I don't know, just to keep myself occupied.
Yeah, I'll be too scared to do anything.
After the storm, though.
Oh, after the storm.
After the storm.
After the storm, yeah. No, definitely probably clean.
Jenga. Yes, we don't have
Jenga.
We don't have Jenga.
We don't have... we should have gotten that.
Oh my goodness. Miguel, I love your idea. You should build a website with tips when visiting the parks. Have all the knowledge. We don't have all the knowledge.
We don't have all the knowledge.
We don't have all knowledge, but you never know down the line what we're going to do with websites and things like that. But we definitely love giving you guys information and tips and keeping you in the loop of what's going on in the parks, because that's our passion. So we love doing this kind of stuff and talking about the parks. That's our interest. But you never know, definitely. But that's a great idea. Thank you. That means a lot to us, because we love that we give you guys knowledge. Let's see here.
Oh, our wedding. Someone's asking, wedding question, because we had changed our date, and you haven't heard anything since the wedding, how the wedding planning going, and now that the store is up and running. Okay, so the wedding. Now I almost feel like this was a sign, a huge sign. Where we're getting married, we had to change the date because we wanted to focus on our merchandise company and all that stuff, and another thing that we were talking about, something special and secretive right now. But we wanted to work on that stuff before we really dove into the wedding. And now I feel like it was a sign, because where we're getting married is a part of a flood zone. Like the whole area.
FEMA released a report with a map, and you can see like the areas that are going to get like really flooded.
So I feel like I'm glad that we moved the date, because otherwise the wedding would be in November 11th.
And who knows how bad this, floods, could reside, but you never know, and also the damage it leaves behind. So now, since we're doing it next year, there's more time for them to get the place fixed back up and ready for us on our big day.
The big day, yes.
But we are trying to definitely focus more on the wedding planning now, since we've gotten our t-shirt line up. And someone just asked if we said we have a store. We do have a store on threadless.com. It's ink and paint threads.threadless.com. It's theme park inspired apparel and other accessories and things like that. So check that out. And thank you for your support. Let's see here. Swampy.
Caleb, what do the parks do for hurricanes in general, before, during, and after? The theme parks, they will normally close early, a day or two before they know a hurricane
Usually
is...
the day before, yeah.
Yeah, a hurricane is coming through. And they pretty much, they try to... I want to say Disney Universal, they know what to do. They don't play around. They pack things down. They bring things into, indoors. They make sure the guests are the priority.
And the team members.
Yes, and the team members as well. So they try to keep everyone in the loop that's staying in the resorts, but it's very hard and difficult at times because there's so many people. But they do a lot. They do a lot of preparation in a little time. Yeah. Because like I said, it's a day or two before the hurricane would go through the area. So they don't have that much time, but they do a lot in that time they do have.
Yes, they do. So I saw something. So Lulu, you gotta post that picture. We'd love to see it. Thank you so much for purchasing this. You got the Leo Stitch, or Leo and Stitch shirt. So thank you so much for buying the Ohana.
Yes, you guys are all our Ohana. I can't even talk right now.
Ohana.
Oh my gosh, y'all, I can't.
Oh my goodness. So Disney Chronicles, when the ice storm hit my area in the U.S. a few years ago, we were without power for about a month. Oh my goodness, I can't imagine. I can't imagine. Oh my gosh. Battleship. We need to get Battleship reading and Shadow Puppets at night. That's really cool.
said, Heads Up. That would be a fun game. Well, yeah, I have to download that. I haven't downloaded that yet.
What game?
Heads Up.
Heads Up.
Yeah, you know, the iPhone.
Oh yeah, I was thinking when you were talking earlier, I was like, I just want to kind of play Heads Up right now with you in front of everyone, but
no.
Another time. That'll be another Monday Fun Day.
Mrs. Sunshine, thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your dinner.
Bye.
Love
Have
you.
a great
Bye.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. Heidi, wow, have they secure all Halloween stuff? Yes. Absolutely. Disney, I'm not really sure what they've taken down at Disney, but I know at Universal, pretty much most of the props that were already out for Halloween Horror Nights have been taken back inside, so they are not out anymore.
You know what they were doing today, though, you guys? I saw earlier in the morning, they were doing it all like early morning time. They were cleaning the globe, the Universal globe. There was someone out there on a cherry picker, and they were just wiping it down. I was like, okay, it's about to storm, but you know, it's has been rotating for a while because they just, I guess, been cleaning it. So I noticed that this morning. I wanted to take a picture.
I'm trying to think.
Thank you, Lulu, so much.
Oh yes, James said, but the phones have to be charged. Don't play the phone games.
That's true. It's true.
We have 3 phones, so maybe we use 1 phone.
We have a tablet. We have 3 phones, and if
so we could do Heads Up on the tablet.
Right. Yeah, we could do that.
We'll do Heads Up on the tablet.
Yeah.
And keep our phones for like emergencies.
Oh my goodness.
I think that would be a good idea.
If you guys have any last minute questions here before we go in a few minutes, get those last questions in.
Tim, have you been to the beer garden at Epcot?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with the beer garden at Epcot. I love it so much. It's just so much fun. If you haven't been, it's family style, so you have to like family style seating. So you won't be sitting alone. Unless, I think you can ask.
No. It's a buffet, but you sit with families. I don't think it's because family style is when they bring the food to you and everyone kind of shares on the same plate.
That's what I meant.
So you sit with a family.
That's what I meant.
That you may not know, and there's a beautiful large buffet full of all kinds of German delicacies.
But the food's really good, and the best is that you can get a stein of beer.
Yeah. And they do
like this big.
They do like a chant. There's entertainment. They have all these actual performers from Germany that sing and play instruments that I've never noticed before or seen. So it's really cool. It's really cool. Fort Wilderness. I don't know if they've closed Fort Wilderness yet. I don't know. Did you hear anything about that?
Oh gosh, they did something with
I'm sure they're prepping seriously.
Yeah. I think I read something about that. Now it's been maybe like 2 or 3 hours ago. I think so. I'm not 100% sure, so I don't want to say something that was incorrect.
Oh my gosh, Caleb! I can just imagine those poor Mickey Mouse pumpkins flying around. Oh gosh. I'm sure they're gonna put those away. Those cost them a pretty penny. I'm sure they're gonna go put away.
Absolutely.
And Disney Chronicles, I love to see those pictures. I love seeing old pictures of theme parks, and he has some from 1998 and 2003. It's crazy. It's so true. The parks change so drastically, so quickly. It's so neat. I love just looking at pictures and seeing how things have differed.
Yeah, no, I want to see them. So
yeah.
Oh, that's perfect time. Tweet. So yeah, tweet at us. Tweet at us at Gavin and Patrick, or follow us on Instagram at Gavin and Patrick, or on Facebook, Gavin and Patrick. Send it to us. I want to see those pictures.
And if you guys just want to follow us, you don't have to send us anything.
Yeah,
just follow us.
Follow us.
And you can get all of us there, and definitely. Very cool. Very cool.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Best picture spots in the parks.
Thank you.
Best picture spots in the parks. Blue Flamingo. Best picture spots in the park. It's not always where you see those like Kodak moment ones or the Nikon ones now. Don't fall for those. You can get some really cool angle ones and different ones for every area of a theme park is almost beautiful. I mean, they're built for cameras.
But you know what? I wish I was a really amazing photographer to get those really cool Instagram-y, like hipster-esque, like theme park pictures of like sitting up against a wall and looking off to the sunset.
Patrick, honey.
What?
We're not young anymore.
Oh. I wish we could do that, but well, oh my gosh, we did try that once. We tried to take one of those pictures, and we were just like posing, and it was just so awkward. And we're like, we're never going to let anyone see these pictures ever in our entire life.
We'll just,
It was so embarrassing.
But we love you guys. We are going to go ahead and head out now. Thank you for joining us for this hour of our Thursday vlog live. Again, we never do this, but just because we have been so busy prepping and we've been filming stuff of what we're doing to get ready for the storm. So we're going to go ahead and provide you guys with some stuff on Thursday. And
but yeah, so that being said, there probably will not be Monday Fun Day on Monday. Due to the storm, because we're just not sure.
We might not have power.
We might not have power. Wi-Fi. We don't know what was going on or what will happen on Monday. So there won't be any Monday Fun Day show on Monday, unfortunately. But I will. I am vowing right now. We will have a vlog next Thursday.
Yeah, we'll have a vlog. And we'll tweet. What we should do is we'll tweet. And let you guys know what's going on. We'll take pictures for you, and we will keep you updated on what's going on with us here. So you will hear from us. So another reason.
And we'll do Instagram.
Stories
like and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll try to make sure let you guys all know that we are safe and that we are good and whatever either we evacuate or we stay here in Orlando, but. Thank you all so much for your well wishes. We really appreciate it.
So stay safe out there, guys. They're also here in Florida or up in Georgia.
Please stay safe.
We'll see you on Thursday, but you'll see us throughout the storm on Sunday and Monday. All right.
We love you guys so much.
Bye, guys.
Thank you for all your well wishes. We'll see you next week. Okay.
Take care.
Bye, guys.
Bye.